Well, spring has sprung, and along with the flowers and trees in bloom, a pollen bomb could also be on the way. That's when large amounts of pollen are unleashed after a cold winter, followed by windy, dry, and warm days in early spring. Now, allergy sufferers are getting ready for sneezing, runny noses, and itchy eyes. So here with some tips for this allergy season is our go-to allergist, Dr. Asif Khan. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, you're welcome, Derek.
Appreciate it. So what trends are you already seeing from allergy sufferers given the winter and the early spring that we've had?
You're absolutely right. This past winter was terrible, right? We had some crazy weather, cold. Maybe not a lot of snow, but that cold weather. But what happened is that in February we had that good week of about 75 degrees.
Right.
Then we had it again in March. And when it does this, it sort of primes the trees, and that's where that pollen bomb comes into play. Multiple trees will start to pollinate at the same time. And the weather that we're seeing in the last couple of days with this wet rain and 40-degree weather, jumping up to 60s, 70s, not good for allergy sufferers. And then it goes back down, and then it goes back up. This is not very good for...
So then because of that, are you expecting a worse spring and summer because of what the winter we had, or no, is it not correlated?
I think I looked at the forecast for the next 2 weeks, and I saw some rain every other day, which is terrible because it gives those trees time to start bringing back. When it rains, it helps people with allergies, right? It brings back down some of the pollen, but when that rain just goes away and it starts to get to be 70, it's like boom, it just comes right out.
I got out, cut my grass today, but what can we do to help allergy sufferers as we get out to start working in the yards?
Right, if you know that you're a tree sufferer, this is the tree season right now. Grass is not so much. The pollen is pretty low for grass. It might look like it's growing, but it's actually pretty low, the pollen. It's the trees that are coming out right now. What you want to do is start taking those over-the-counters antihistamines. You got nasal steroids, you have nasal antihistamines. There's other methods that you could do to help reduce the amount of pollen when you come back in the house, change your clothing. Pets, when they run outside, maybe clean them off a little bit before they jump around on the couch, your bed.
Right, yes, yes. At what age might parents start noticing symptoms in young kids with allergies?
Right, and it's a great question because is it an allergy or is it an upper respiratory illness like a fever, a virus or bacteria? Usually when you don't see a fever, you're looking at allergy for the most part. If they're just basically neck up, cough, runny nose, itchy eyes, everything's clear coming out, then you're probably looking at allergy, maybe viral, but that's very rare.
What about allergy shots? I had them as a kid. How effective are they? What's the process of getting them? That's
a great question because many patients don't understand that when you get allergy shots, you're tested first to what we think might be causing the problems: grasses, trees, etc., foods. Once we find that out, we give you what you're allergic to. So that's counterintuitive, right?
Yes.
But we give you what you're allergic to. So your immune system has this process of becoming tolerant to the things that it thinks, the immune system thinks is an enemy. So we want to teach the immune system to not fight it anymore.
Right. When should we go see an allergist? When's the time to do that?
So at that point, when you've tried all the over-the-counters, you've done everything in the house, environmental controls, air filters for your bedroom, your living room, everything doesn't work. You say to yourself, I give up, no mas, and you come into the office and then we test you.
And you help us out.
We will try. We will definitely try.
I know, it can be tough.
It can be tough.
Dr. Khan, we appreciate you coming in as always.
You're welcome, Derek.
All right, thank you.